Hello and welcome back to another installment of Poke Fodder. Today is the final day of the Rock Gym Cup, so I'm going to play a couple of games in the gym. I'm kind of disappointed. Again, I'm not going to reach the 11 win streak for the booster that comes with it. It was one of those things where, I'm at almost 2100. I'm ranked 343, which is fine. I have no complaints about any of that. But it was just a situation of I'd win 3, lose 1, win 2, lose 1, win 4, lose 1, win 3, lose 1, So just never was able to consistently put together victories. So I'm just going to throw together a hybrid of the elimination deck. Got Genesect in here, got the twins in here, and I figure you can't beat me if you have no Pokemon left on the field. So we're going to jump into that, but first, and unfortunately these games seem to take forever because there are no Super Shuppets. But first, I do want to touch on, I'm only going to touch on it because tomorrow there'll be a ton more new information, but we have stat rebalances affecting Infernape, Keldeo, Darkrai. We've got the figures that will be unavailable in the next booster banner packs. And then, as always, once the gym ends at 5 o'clock UTC tomorrow, which it's tomorrow for us in America. I guess it's going to be tomorrow for everybody because it's not midnight. I don't know. Maybe it's the 24th somewhere. I don't know. But in about, 18 hours, 16 hours, something like that, the gym will be over. We'll have maintenance for 5 hours, and then we get to find out what the new surprises are. With all that being said, let's jump right into Gym Cup play. Also, I did start up a Discord server. I will put a link to the description, a link to the Discord server in the description below. Come continue the conversation. It's very basic at the moment, but I'm hoping to, as it becomes longer running, we will add some fun things. I may start hosting some tournaments, things of that nature. So come join the conversation and let's see what we can do here. It is going to be really difficult to eliminate anything on this team. Mew is the most likely candidate, but everything else hits really, really hard. But nonetheless, we are gonna go for it. And I quite honestly, this Rhyperior cheesiness is a little intimidating with two of those beastly rhinos. We're gonna go ahead and front up on him. Guess I should look see what plates he has. One hurdle jump, he's not gonna hurdle jump because that means he'll get surrounded. That is perfectly fine with me. We'll drop Mr. Zekrom. And this is going to be most unfortunate because we are going to have to attack. Hopefully we just get fly. No. And I do have to warn you guys. I played 2 of my matches for my dailies before getting into this. And I haven't knocked out a single Pokemon yet today. So that's kind of where that is at the moment. I don't have high expectations, but let's just see what we can come up with. Yeah, man. And I believe that's going to knock out my Zapdos. Oi, oi, oi. And this could be a really quick GG. Like, my mental state is such that I 100% know he's about to roll Bulldozer. So if like, you just have to laugh because it is so comical when you're in one of those streaks where you just know you're not going to get any rolls, but you keep trying anyways. Let's see what common Pokemon we can get out of this. Oh, it's uncommon. Caterpie, yay. So let's go ahead and jump into another one. And in fact, if they all go as quickly as that, then we'll just do all three burn up all three of the energies. So that was one of the most uneventful games that I've ever played on my channel. It's really kind of funny, actually. You just have to laugh, actually. And if you don't laugh, you will go insane on this game because you will run into streaks. Unless your name's Listener, you will run into streaks where there's nothing you can do. Maybe the answer is don't have two Pokemon that have weight 9. I don't know. Now let's see what happens here. We will front up against little Mr. Aaron. You can front up against Terrakion. I wouldn't be surprised to see him hurdle jump here, quite honestly. That was one of the dumbest plays I've seen on my channel, but I've seen it before. That's not, and I got a knockout. So ladies and gentlemen, we have a knockout. Oh goodness. Now, let's see, we're just gonna take Zekrom and drop him in here. And we will take Reshiram. We are going to overdrive Reshiram since he doesn't have his hurdle jump anymore. We're just going to front up. I think I want to go ahead, like I should be able to win this, and we do, nice. And Aaron's a huge threat, since I do have 3 steel types in this deck. Aaron is a huge threat. Okay, so what we're going to do is that was actually super unfortunate for him, I think. It may turn out not to be. So we're going to remove our marker. We're going to hop over for the surround, and then we're going to also paralyze Dialga, which is going to basically turn half of his wheel into a miss. And then we are going to overdrive Zekrom and front up against Dialga here and just try to get the elimination. That'd be great to eliminate one of his strongest offensive threats. So let's just go for it. That is going to be peace out, Dialga. Somebody's going to wonder why he doesn't ride anymore. It's because he's not around. So definitely getting much better attacks in this game than the previous game for sure. I believe that's going to be this round kill on Skarmory. We will go ahead and press up. That's not good though because Aaron's coming off the bench and going to attack my metal Heatran. Basically our only chance of survival here is going to be Magma Slide, or else it is Bam. Not cool, not cool. I guess I could have and should have paid a little more attention to who was coming off the bench. I imagine he'll just race down and try to attack Heatran going straight down the lane, or Metagross going straight down the lane. That's what I would do if I were him. That's not where I would have gone, but whatevs. And we are absolutely, positively, 100% without a doubt going for the elimination. Oh, that's bad news, actually. Now here's something to notice, okay? Because when I first started playing this game, this tricked me so many times. If you look at Terrakion, he says 2 MP, but he's not 2 MP, he's actually 3. So I've actually, in previous gyms, where it said that a certain Pokemon was a number, moved a certain number of places, I've actually moved a Pokemon thinking that was right, when it's not actually right, and ended up getting them surrounded. So there we go. And I'm glad to see that we are right back to our normal roles of not being favorable. And the reason why I chose Zapdos instead of Metagross for sure is because Metagross is Steel type. Doesn't really stand much of a chance against Aaron. And I didn't choose one of the Twin Dragons simply because of Fly, honestly. And that is going to be peace out, Aaron. We don't have to worry about your shenanigans anymore. This is usually about the time that people forfeit. In my experience, when you eliminate 2, they typically don't even try anymore, but we'll see. Or they make you wait. That's the worst. I don't know why you would make someone wait if your team got outplayed. That you just seem like you forfeit. Or even if you didn't get outplayed, if you just had bad luck. Like, I had awful luck last game, but I took my lumps and moved on with it. It looks like he might try to continue playing. But there are games, and I know you guys have gone through games where the people just either got completely outplayed or they just you had a better team and you beat them. Or they had bad RNG, and I understand you get salty. Like, I laughed off my last game. That was the most ridiculous thing ever, but there's really no need to sit there and let the clock completely wind down. That sucks that he's going to get Empoleon back out, but it does give us an opportunity for another elimination, which is always fun. Bye-bye, Empoleon. So Aaron, Empoleon, and Dialga decided that they want to sit this one out. And mad props to him for not quitting. That'd have been great to get another elimination right there. I'm not going to lie. I've never had it so that I eliminated everybody off of the field. But there we go. A victory for Team Blue. This is a super short video, so we are going to jump into one more. This will be the one that takes like 25 minutes. It looks like the next gym is going to be dark fighting, just based on the figures that are getting buffs. And I think they basically, instead of alluding to it, I think they basically said that Darkrai is going to be the reward Pokemon from the gym. Although, you know, we've had 3 straight gyms with a water type Pokemon as the reward. So who knows? They could throw us for a complete loop. But it looks like early indications are that we're going to go with dark fighting. Kind of interested to see that. The dark Mons, the dark energy plate's great for the dark energy is great for the Deoxys decks, but they haven't been super viable outside of that because they're just kind of weak. So it'll be interesting to see if we get some nice, stronger dark Pokemon. I would love to get Genesect over there near that Magikarp. I have a feeling he's not going to allow that to happen, but it would be nice. Did he X attack? Good lord. And I'm sure he has a hurdle jump. So with that being the case, the reason why I put Metagross out there is because of Aaron. I don't want to stick Aaron. I don't want to stick Metagross over on the other side where Aaron has a free lane to come attack him. And this side was blocked off. So that was the reasoning behind that, in case anybody was wondering. Not that anybody asked. And we will go ahead and front up here. And I feel like he's going to try some switcheroo shenanigans with putting a Pokemon there, and then try to get the Typhoon Slash. So what we're going to do is we are going to back up. I'm going to set up the board a little bit here. And now, depending on what happens, we are going to try to... I would love to have saved this for Magikarp, but he is going to hide his Magikarp. So what we're going to do is we're going to go after Greninja here and try to get an elimination. Ooh. That doesn't work for us. That does. So now it is bye-bye Greninja. He'll probably bring Aaron around the corner and attack. And then I will go with Zekrom and plate him up and then try to eliminate Aaron, much like we did last game. Ooh. Except we survived there. I'm going to slide over here, although I do get knocked out because I'm a 3 MP Pokemon. And that's going to be a good game. Wow. Oh, no, it's not. Ooh. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We are going to overdrive Zekrom because we don't want any shenanigans going on here. So I don't want to give, I want to block in Sceptile. He's going to go with the hurl jump. And I believe Bronzor, ooh, heavy slam. Okay, so we're not going to do that. So what we're going to do, I was thinking I could use my other plate to go after Bronzor, but because he knocks out 3 MP Pokemon with his slam. Nice, nice, nice. I expect Virizion to just hop over me here, is really what I anticipate happening. I definitely would not have attacked, but great, but that sucks. Well, damn. That's kind of all I have to say about that. Now he is burned, so I'm going to attack. Even if I get fly, it's still going to knock out his goalie, which is okay because he's burned. He's going to be doing less damage. I'm actually going to just try to eliminate him from the duel. It's a pretty risky play, quite honestly, but he had such a huge miss section that I felt like the risk was mitigated. And unfortunately, he landed on miss, so that was perfect. Unfortunately, we were not able to come up with our white attack there. And I believe I was techno charged. So that would have, no matter what, if I'd have landed my white attack there, we would have been golden. We need a dodge here. Or a purple. Dodge or purple. Or that always works as well. And then one more time. Dodge or purple, and we're going to go 2 wins and a loss for this video. Let's see what happens. And no. No such luck. But because we have such a huge advantage here, we are going to attempt Not much that I want to say about that, quite honestly. Kind of feel like that might have been a little unfortunate there. I feel this is super risky just because Gyarados can single-handedly win a game. Alright, let's try this again. Taking 2 swings at him, burned. Taking 3 swings at him, burned. And haven't been able to come up with the knockout punch yet. We will be taking a 4th one on our next turn. And this is... oh, wow. Genesect. That was, That was a lot higher than I was expecting. I'm used to it being the 101, but wow. Okay, so we finally knock out Verizian. Honestly, I like my chances. He's going to gold block with Sceptile. That's a bummer. Definitely not going to leave him there to get surrounded. And I don't like either of the Pokemon that he has coming out. Those are not good for me, actually. We're going to try to make Aaron work as hard as possible to wait. I can't be surrounded anymore, so I'm going to go ahead and we're going to try to get the win here. No. No, 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 no. Nope, nope, nope. I'm not even sure what Confusion does to Genesect. I bet it's probably not good. I know what Confuse does to Zekrom, and it's not good. And in hindsight, I probably should have I don't have a gold block anymore. This is quite bad, actually. It's amazing to me how I can take swings at his goal constantly. We'll go there. We'll bring you here. And then in a matter of like 2 turns, all of a sudden I'm like, crap, I'm in trouble. And Fusion turns to miss. That's not good either. All right, well, back to the drawing board. That is awesome. What does Harden do? I can't remember. 60 or less. Oh man, this is guess we go there. Oh my, and this is probably a good game right here, actually. We might have just lost. That was... wow. I don't know what the best option is here. I guess it's this. Oh, that was pretty clutch. If he gets Storm, we're in a world of hurt. I'm not even gonna risk it. Okay. Man. Now we got Verizian and Typhoon Slash to deal with. Try to put some pressure on his goal. This was looking so good. And then it's looking so bad. I'd like to get my gold on his purple. Oh, thank you. That was beautiful. Let's get you to close off that entry point. I'm guessing he's going to move Virizion there, which means I'm going to close off his... No. That was an interesting decision, I believe. Because now I'm just going to park right next to Subtile. He's going to have to come up with a knockout blow. Or Typhoon Slash. And Stealth Hit is not going to be, so we avoid Disaster. We will cap with Genesect, and holy cow. That was probably a lot harder than it should have been, but we get 2 wins. I would cash out this booster, but I'm not going to because I'm probably going to play a few more games in the gym and see what happens. So you'll just have to be left hanging. Join my Discord. We can keep talking about how bad those games were. And another 30-minute video, so there you go. Tomorrow we will open boosters, I believe. Tomorrow we will go over the new Pokemon, and we might even work in a game or two. So until next time.